Hello. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, my name is Dustin Stolz. I'm a senior analyst with ADI. And as Uday said, we're just going to kick off on some of our insights on the specialty and performance polymers. So one of the things we've noticed is engineered polymers are expected to see a higher growth than high-end polymers. And kind of one of the things we look at is if you look on the top left corner there, you'll see some rapid prototyping compounds, right? Those are showing significantly higher growth rates compared to many of the other engineered and high-performing polymers. And as well, you see kind of high growth rates on all those, but there's a little break there showing almost double the growth rate of the next closest polymer. All right, so once again, so when we look at high performance polymers, right, we're seeing demands driven by automotive and hydrogen fuel cells. So specifically, we see ionomer resins and polyphenylene sulfide being used in hydrogen fuel cells, usually for fuel cell cation exchange membranes, as well as fuel cell membranes and valves. On the automotive side, right, we see polyethylene sulfide and thermoplastic polyamide. They're being used for under the hood components and high temperature structural adhesives. So those are kind of the big driving markets on the high performance. But new rapid prototyping technologies are driving engineered polymer demand. There's several new rapid prototyping technologies such as stereolithography, selective laser sintering, and fused deposition modeling. And where we see those, you can see that a couple of those applications have high growth projected for specific plastics. So when we look at PC, ABS, and polylactide, we see that stereolithography and fused deposition modeling are very promising growth categories for those. When we look down more at PEEK and polystyrene, right, selective laser sintering is high growth categories for those. Looking at rapid prototyping, we kind of heard this a little bit too, kind of the medical sector's a little promising promotion for some types of polymers. We see medical use as a main application for rapid prototyping. And various plastics are being higher growth categories for those, such as PA and PAEK, PLA and PA. Those are all kind of being driven for different rapid prototyping scenario or processes. Also within the market, we look at bioplastics demand, and we see growing demand for bioplastics, particularly in specialty applications. But the bioplastics market itself is growing significantly, forecasting 23% CAGR over the next 5 or 6 years or so. And when we look at the region, right, once again, Asia and Europe are dominating that market and will continue to do so going forward. When it comes to actual usage, right, flexible packaging is the biggest demand segment for bioplastics, making up the majority of demand and production. But specialty applications are driving a lot of that growth going forward. So kind of as a recap of all these points here, right, engineered polymers are expected to see higher growth rates, largely due to that rapid prototyping technology. New rapid prototyping is what's driving the engineered technology and engineered polymers. Medical uses are the big use for rapid prototyping. That's where the industry is really thriving. Really, those rapid technologies are really being deployed. We also see that growing share of bioplastics market is growing from specialty applications. That market's really growing in Asia and Europe, with flexible packaging as being the dominant demand segment for bioplastics.